Alright, welcome back guys. So, today we are flying from Philadelphia International to, let's see what airport I picked. I don't know what it's called, but its code is KWRI. Uh, Today we are flying in a King Air 350i. It's actually my favorite plane in the game. Yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. I would like to address that I was really busy yesterday and I recorded the video for day 4, but like me being my stupid self, I forgot to upload it, which was a big no-no on my part. So I apologize guys, and day 4 will be uploaded soon. I just have to well, I'm not gonna edit it, but I'm just gonna have to upload it. Alright? Now enough of that, let's get into day 5 of practicing my landing, takeoff, and navigational skills for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, so we're going to put this to 90% full throttle since this is a long runway, and we don't necessarily need to waste engine power. And then we're going to take off, and we're going to climb to, say, 4,000, 5,000 feet. And yeah, and then I have this mark set in which we're gonna bank hard left to get in line for the airport. And then once we do that, we will start a descent. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna release parking brake. We can push a little bit more throttle. All right, we're gonna pull up on 140 knots. Oh, I guess it did it for me. So, yep. I'm gonna keep on climbing until I reach the end of the runway so I can stay in line. And then once I reach the end of the runway and I feel comfortable with my current position and climbing rate, I will bank right. So let me get that VFR map out. Okay, we don't need to descend. And boom. Right now we are flying over this beautiful, beautiful river. I unfortunately don't know what it's called. If I knew what it was called, I would most definitely tell you guys. So I think 4,000 feet maximum will be good for our purposes. Now we don't need to be climbing at, say, 2,700 feet per minute because that's just going to waste engine power and waste speed. Speaking of speed, I need to lower it down by reducing my throttle. Because 100% all the way through, not very good. I set the date and time to July 7th, 2023. It's with scattered clouds and a beautiful, beautiful sun. I always love the July weather in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's just beautiful, you know. That's why summer is my favorite season. I just like getting outdoors, you know. And yeah, I'm kind of built for the heat. So, what else did I talk about? On this game I play, called War Thunder, I'm sure some of you guys have probably heard of it. They're adding an F-15 to it, which I find pretty cool. I'm gonna give you a brief history on the F-15 because, like, it's a good plane. So, what was it? The Russians, they designed the MiG-21 Foxbat, um, and they kind of, like, you know, like, hyped it up, you know, like, made it seem better than it actually was. It was actually like a straight brick, like it could barely move. Uh, and so out of fear, the U.S. they didn't know the weaknesses of the MiG-21 Foxbat, and so they thought, oh shit, they have a really good plane. We gotta make a really good plane. So that year, they started the development of the F-15 Eagle. They knew the MiG-21 was like really, really fast, and so they wanted to make a plane that was really, really fast so it could catch up to it. So they made the F-15, they ran the tests, you know. It performed very well. Like, it could with full afterburners on, it could nearly accelerate vertically, which is super impressive. And it has a, what was it? I forgot the thrust to rate ratio of it, but it was really good for jet fighter, and it was super maneuverable too. So the U.S. produced a bunch of these. Then, like, I forgot what happened. Like, maybe someone crashed a MiG-21 on American soil or something. But they found out about the MiG-21. They found out it was a brick, but they also found out it could reach the speeds of the F-15, but only for a short while because the engines couldn't really handle it, and it was just dangerous, you know. Let me turn on GPS tracking. So that fear sparked um, the best plane of its time, the F-15. So yeah. We are about to reach our cruising altitude of around 4,000 feet. So yeah. Yesterday I flew the A320 Neo. Flew it from Des Moines, Iowa to Cedar Rapids Airport, and I tried landing it, but apparently I was not clear to land, which I painfully hate because I think it always wants me to connect to like ATC and apply for like, oh, can I get some landing or something? But like, no, I actually don't want to do that because it's too much work, and I just want to fly. So yeah. Uh, so we're approaching our turn point. I'm gonna stop ascending and start descending. Let me check the VFR. Yeah, so when we reach there, we're gonna need to bank hard left so we can get in line for the runway. Now I don't see the runway from here, but that is fine. Alright, it's asking me about some bullshit. Sorry for cursing. So yeah. Uh, I know none of you guys asked, but the reason I'm doing this is because I want to like practice for like flight school this summer. And I thought, hey, I have a flight yoke stick, I have a throttle, you know, not one of those $600 ones, but a good cheap one that'll last me a couple years. And I thought, hey, they wanted me to like, you know, study flight like every day. So I didn't do that for like a couple months, but then I decided, hey, why don't I create something of my own, you know? And I started uploading this, even though I have no idea how to edit. Editing is not for me, computer's not for me, necessarily, like programming, you know? So, yeah. Alright, we're gonna make sure we get below 3,000 feet before we're 7 nautical miles away. 8,000, no, 8, yeah, 8 nautical miles, I'll just start descending. So I'm gonna try and like come on straight on the airport, so it'll make it easier on me as I do not uh, have the skills of a trained pilot to like navigate it and like maintain my speed while I'm at it. That will take like years and years of experience to do. So I'm just gonna try my landing and, you know, navigation, takeoff. I mean, takeoff is super simple. Just like don't pull too hard on the yoke, and like so you don't like get a tail strike. Don't pull too little, or else you won't go off the runway, or else you will go off the runway. You know, that stuff. I'm gonna reduce my throttle. See, the hardest part I find about flying a plane in Microsoft Flight Simulator is, you know, maintaining the speed and altitude. Because, like, I'm sure once I, like, fly a real plane, I'll understand it a lot more and in deeper context than I do now. So, alright, let me see if I'm lined up with the runway. Alright, we are going to descend. Alright. Yeah. Oh wait, I just thought of something. What if, like, you know how they like track your descent? They could also, with a computer, of course, uh, based on your descent speed, they could also track a line to when you'd hit the ground. But of course, that would make it like a lot easier on pilots. So yeah, and pilots want to stay sharp. They don't want a computer doing like everything, like doing that, you know? Or we're gonna deploy landing gear, reduce throttle. Yeah, so like they probably don't want uh planes to do like everything they need to do because they need to be attentive to the situation around them, and they're pilots, so they should be able to do it quite well. Okay, I'm descending very rapidly. Let's get my wheels lined up. We're going to introduce 20 degrees of flaps, roughly. We're going to increase throttle as I don't want to stall. Alright, sorry for these sudden jerks. My flights, my yoke is very sensitive. It, like, does not. Oh, oh, I'm going too fast. Maybe reduce throttle. I do not know why it is, uh, you know, sideways like this. Maybe like a glitch, you know, or like the type of wind it wants me to do that. So I'm gonna increase throttle a bit so we can maintain our speed. All right. I'm not gonna try to land too early on the whites, especially, but yep, increase throttle. And luckily, this thing does have reverse thrust. Okay, we're coming in for a smooth landing. Seems to me. Up, 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 up. Pull up. Reverse thrust. No, no. Oh no, it's a bounce. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Well, at least I realized what I did wrong there was I pulled up a bit too much, you know? Put I'm gonna put parking brake on. I realized that I pulled up too much, which caused me to bounce, and pushed down too much, which caused a harder landing than I would have wanted. So yeah, we're gonna take that into effect. If you guys have any other feedback or want to rate me, please do in the comments. I would graciously appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna get to editing this video and upload day 4. Yeah, I forgot. All right, have a good day, guys.